this is a weekly love reading for Aries. I do have some cards that are not particularly in the guided reading, so I'm going to give you those first. You have a lot happening this week. So we have number 11 with Nurturer. We have number 12 with Patterns. We have, let's see, I'm going to move those up here. We have number 25 with Liberation. We have number 51 with the Sun. So there's something here. Alright, and then we have 21 with Home. We have number 2 with Romantic Love. And we have number 26 with Compassion. So this could have everything to do with your relationship, current, potential, or future. So it happens. Like, this is the energy that you have now, so, it could only get better, right? Anyway, we have the first card, which represents the love theme of the week. So there's the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is understanding each other, patience, give and take, cooperation. Business partner, colleagues, working with friends, and mentors. So you might be in like a work situation. You're probably not in like a romantic situation as of yet. It might happen later on, like next week, but it is what it is. Okay, so number 2 is the love challenge. We have the 2 of Wands. Well, 4 of Wands. The 2 of Wands would be codependency. So, there might be some codependency either on your part or your partner's part. But with the 4 of Wands, it's moving in together, stable relationship, security, harmony, and change of house. So you might be moving somewhere else, or you might be moving in together, or you might kind of be, moving to a different location. Alright, so number 3 is your lesson in this whole situation, which is the Page of Pentacles. Well, the Page of Cups. The Page of Pentacles is sensuousness. So there might be some sensuousness here. But, yeah, the Page of Cups in reverse is emotional immaturity, insecurity, and disappointment. So there might be some sensuousness, but it might not carry through, okay? It might be a very premature situation. So there we go again with the innuendos. But anyway, number 4 is their lesson, your partner's lesson. We have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups in reverse is avoidance, fear of changes, fear of loss. So this person might be afraid to be alone, afraid to be single, afraid of their own past. I feel like they haven't really touched base with like past traumas, and it might be kind of a weird time for them where they're like, I don't want to be alone, but this relationship's not really working, so I kind of want to stay in a relationship that I kind of know the person. I don't want to really move on from that. So it's an odd experience. But anyway, it might actually be like a emotional time for them where they might have lost a lot. So anyway, number 5, we have Growth Zone. Growth Zone is 9 of Wands in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse is exhaustion, fatigue, questioning motives. So you're questioning their motives, they're questioning your motives, and everybody's just questioning everybody. Because something's not 100% with this relationship. Maybe, sex isn't good, maybe other stuff's not good, maybe communication's not good. Maybe there's too many projects and not enough time to develop the relationship where it needs to be. So it's kind of getting like the back burner and getting neglected, So we have sex and romance. We have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles in practice kind of sounds sexy, but in other terms it might not be. They might be distracted with work. So there's bossy, insensitive, cold fish, dominant partner, head of the family. So there's somebody here that just kind of does what's expected of them. They're business people. They're doing all this stuff in order to get where they need to be. But there's really nothing here that's like affectionate. You know, it's lacking. It's kind of like they're so emotional with not making, you know, a promotion or something else, that they're not really upset about the relationship itself. They're upset that you might leave, they're upset that you might find somebody else, but they're not upset about the fact that they haven't given you what you needed. Okay, so there's a channeled messages that's business apprentice. So your partner or you could be a business apprentice. And then you might live in a wealthy community where it's kind of hard to keep up with the Joneses, the Kardashians, and everybody else who's, you know, in the $1 million range, but you're trying to put your best foot forward and trying to succeed in that, trying to have the ideal dream lifestyle, and it might not be working for you because it's too much to keep up. You had to keep up money, you had to keep up your relationship, you had to keep up your personal well-being, you had to keep up projects, you have to make sure that the house is clean, the house is maintained, the house gets a new roof on it, the house gets a new patio. And maybe the cats and dogs in your house get veterinary visits. My cat, Tuca, has been in the house all day because he almost froze to death last night. I don't know where he goes. He might go to the club. But anyway, my cat Tuca goes everywhere in town. So last time he had glitter on him. I don't know who put glitter on him, but he had glitter on him. But anyway, Aries, hopefully this helps you out. And of course, your movie is The Aristocats. Great segue with my cat, you know, being crazy. But yes, The Aristocats, it kind of, The Aristocats is kind of a movie of like rich cats getting lost in the city because their butler wants to take their fortune. Like, he's not gonna get anything while the old lady's alive anyway, but, you know, he thinks otherwise. But, yeah, I kind of think that's what it is right now. I think somebody's, trying to manipulate everything, or trying to make it look like something it isn't. But, yeah, I think that you might actually be downsizing, okay? And downsizing isn't a bad thing. It's just living within your means so that you have extra money for, like, vacations and stuff. But, yeah, in this day and age, it's probably better to downsize so you have extra money for everything else. Anyway, Aries, hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form, and you have a good one. I know it's going to be hard to keep everything up, but hopefully you downsize, hopefully you feel more comfortable with having a little bit of extra spending money, you know, type of thing. So, anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Hopefully this helps you out a lot and gave you peace of mind of what's going on in your own relationships. But I feel like there's too much stress, okay? So you're going to have to just, you know, kind of think things through and what you need and what you don't need, okay? Anyway, I will see you in the next reading, alright? Laters.